Jackson Radio Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. Jennifer Lawrence, we talked about her earlier, but I want to tell one other quick story that I found about her, because I Googled Jennifer Lawrence movies suck, and I wanted to just see what came up. And it turns out that she and Emma Stone, you may remember Emma Stone from La La Land, and what was that movie she did with the same actor from La La Land where they end up falling in love? Love Actual? No, what was it? Anyway, Steve, what's his face, is in it. The guy that was in The Office. Well, long story short, they became, Woody Harrelson worked with Jennifer Lawrence in The Hunger Games, and he introduced her to Emma Stone. He said, I think you two would get along. So they became best buds. Now, I heard Jennifer Lawrence was best buds with Amy Schumer, but who knows why they fell out. Amy probably tried to steal Jennifer Lawrence's boyfriend or something. Who knows? But now she's best buds with Emma Stone. So, as I said earlier in the broadcast, Lawrence doesn't have a good career. Despite what people tell you, despite her being the box office queen because of Hunger Games, she was successful in Hunger Games 1. They made the remakes. Obviously her agent negotiated a hell of a deal for her. She got huge money, so she was the box office queen for women for a year or so. And, look, I don't care. Do you think she's a good actor, great actress? Doesn't matter to me, one way or the other. But what I can tell you is her movies don't do as well as people claim they do if you really delve into the numbers. And I did it. I took out Hunger Games because they said she's made $2.something billion in her films worldwide. Take out Hunger Games, and that number drops off substantially. I mean, to the point of a rounding error with Hunger Games. So she was auditioning. My point was, she's not as hot of a property as they try to make it out to be. There's a lot of hype. Her agent is probably hyping something up. They get introduced to other people that are on the rise, and they keep themselves in the news. And it's like there's a lot of they build their own ecosystem around them, and they appear to be bigger than what they are. But there is no movie that comes out that's got Jennifer Lawrence in it that I go, ooh, I got to go see it. And I don't think you do either. And I believe the majority of Americans feel identically the same. It isn't like she's so hot that you go, wow, that's, there's no career for her in modeling. I'll put it that way. She's not an ugly girl, but she's not overly attractive. And her acting chops, I'm just saying, this is just from my perspective. There's nothing about her acting that I go, man, she's so good. You got to see it. There are roles. I'll give you an example. Jim Carrey playing Liar Liar. I don't know anybody else who could play that role. I can't stand the guy, but I can't think of anybody else who could get away with the way he did that role. Now, I'm not saying he's a great actor, but there are roles that you go, man, that's spot on. I don't like Will Smith, but he did an amazing job in 6 Degrees of Separation. Everything since then is junk. But that role, actually one of his first acting roles, was amazing. Okay? So they can have that, the 15 seconds of fame type thing, and good for them. But she's no person that makes me compelled to go see her. So that's the backdrop of what I wanted to talk about. So Emma Stone and Jennifer Lawrence were auditioning for the same role. Now they're BFFs. They're best friends. And so they had a text exchange. And Jennifer Lawrence says, I auditioned for Easy A. I wanted it so bad. And Stone laughs, well, guess what? You didn't get it. You didn't get it because you suck. Outside, Lawrence joked, like, outside, we're going to fight this out. Now, that's the joke between those two girls, now friends, auditioning for the same role for some movie called Easy A. So here's what I'm telling you. Emma Stone, career on the way up. Decent actress. I've watched her in multiple roles. I think she's going to go down as a great. Jennifer Lawrence, not so much. So she loses out on the role. She's the hottest actress out there, and she loses the role, or so they would have you believe. But reality is, if she were the hottest actress out there, they would have cast her. They cast Emma Stone. Now, I don't know Emma Stone's politics. I can only presume it's probably left because she's a Holly weirdo like all the rest of them. But the difference is she at least can act, and I don't know her politics, so we haven't decided we're boycotting her just yet. But here's what this thing goes on to say. Lawrence and Stone became BFFs when Woody Harrelson thought the two would get along. He co-starred with Lawrence in The Hunger Games, with Stone in Zombieland, and decided to give Stone Lawrence's number. She texts me that she got my number from Woody. I replied, F off, and we've been really good friends ever since, the mother star said. She may not even know this, Stone told Vanity Fair, but there was a definite time when we were like, oh, hey, my ego's going nuts. She's so great and vibrant and talented. I'm screwed. I'll never work again. Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. Then I chilled the F out and remembered we're completely different. There's room for everyone, even if it's an industry that doesn't really seem to support that idea up front. So I don't know which one of them had the oh my gosh, I can't get any more roles because you're so great or you're so great. It's mutual admiration society, and good for them. Okay? And, as I said earlier, Stone's now leaving this in order to go get into the fight, the social justice warrior thing. And Emma Stone's going to keep acting. And again, maybe they'll be best friends forever, BFFs. I don't know. But I know this, one of them, whose career has been going down, that's been hyped and hyped and hyped, has now decided she's going to become a social justice warrior. And the other one, whose career is on the rise, is getting movie roles. And I believe it's because of us. I believe we're much more discerning with our dollar. I saw a thing we talked about this the other day with Black Panther. The theater numbers are down. They hyped Black Panther. The same reason why I believe Hamilton was hyped. They wanted to guilt white people into go see this movie. You got to see it. You got to see it. Now, one of my friends saw it, says, Kevin, it's a good film. I liked it. Brother, he's a brother, a conservative guy. He's like, yeah, I liked it, man. He's like, because it could have done with all the little nuances of blackness in it. But he goes, it was a good film. I said, all the Marvel films so far I've kind of liked. I think I watched Wonder Woman on cable, and it stunk. It was horrible. But Luke Cage, the Iron Fist, and the couple of these other ones, I love these. They are great films. They take you out of the reality of life, and you get to have fun with these. The idea that this guy's got a hand that can punch through concrete. My other side of that argument is, well, what about the rest of his body? But okay, if he's the Iron Fist or whatever, that's cool. But I'd like to have more. I'd like to be Superman personally, or have the intellect of Tony Stark to build Iron Man costumes, or metal shields or whatever they call. Anyway, I'm going to focus back on Emma Stone and Jennifer Lawrence. The fact that Jennifer Lawrence, I believe, sees a career on the wane. She's the Kaepernick of Hollywood. No, she didn't take a knee, but metaphorically she kind of did. I think many of these actors are suffering. Who else came out? I know Jim Carrey came out about the guns. And, of course, Mark Ruffalo, he's been coming out with them. Folks, when we stop watching their films, I would love to just be able to give us a crystal ball of what it would be like if Hollywood numbers dried up from your dollars.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.